So we are in Wolfsburg and we are at 45 volts, so actually we still at the same power when we stopped at the last stop. So I'm gonna recharge. Actually I gotta clean the solar panel a little bit. We're gonna recharge 2 hours and then we move for, we got around 60 kilometers from here to our target, so we're moving for 20 maybe, then set up camp for the night. Well, let's move out. I've been here for roughly 2 hours. Actually, we can check. It's 1 hour 50 minutes and we got 6.5 amp hours. For example, my lipos are only 16,000, so almost roughly 50%. Should be good enough to go to our place for tonight. It's 30k from here. So, let's move out. I just had a pee break and I'm definitely not drinking enough. I'm always it's a problem I have. I always neglect water. I don't know why, so I guess I have to force myself to drink a big gulp right now. It's a start, but I definitely have to drink more. My pee was way too dark, at least for traveling. Oh, actually, I'm running out of water. 1.5 liter, that's wash water. 1.5 liters, all I have. Definitely need to buy some water on the way. Actually, I don't have to. If I got empty bottles, I can just get the water somewhere. If you ask nicely, people will give you water. We got about 27 kilometers to go to our target. So I just saw these two just standing here and asked for some oil, and he was really nice and actually gave me a whole can, so I'm settled on oil. And they're really nice. They just made the suggestion that we drive to the right instead of the left and actually get something to eat, because tomorrow is Sunday and we cannot get anything, so I actually have to buy this. So I really want to say thank you, Dankeschön, and maybe we meet again. Vielleicht sehen wir uns nochmal. Dankeschön. Gute Fahrt. You can charge. Raw, you protect the car. I go shopping. It's really quiet here. Well, I needed to redo the audio. My wife called in the last scene and she told me that the off-road area where I wanted to go to, called Peckwitz, is actually closed, so I have to keep going. This means another 50k extra. I'm 2 kilometers in front of Meeste and I suddenly got a burst of hunger for salt. So thanks God I got some junk food. Sometimes junk food is all you need. Well, time for a break. There's some water. Oh, wait, you know, first rule of filmmaking: show, don't tell. But for now we just wait. And also I just changed the main lipos. They're empty. So I lost 16,000. That's the normal capacity. Plus 6,000 in Wolfsburg plus 6,000. No wait, 5,000 in on the hill on the other stop, on the last stop. You see it, you saw it. So in total, that's way more than the lipos actually have. I enjoy this. I'm now on the backup lipos. They only have 12,000 or 13,000, but I'm maybe 10 clicks away from my house. Well, I got the okay just as the sun got away. So we are not sleeping outside. We make our way back to the next house where I can sleep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Seeing this sign means I made at least 160 kilometers in 2 days. But it's probably more because we made the round trip to Peckwitz and it's completely wrong. Yeah, pretty much made it. About 200 meters more, maybe 300. Making it here, that's not Gardeling, is another extra 4 or 3 kilometers. But we made it. If they are not here, I'm gonna hurt someone. Well, is it breaking and entering if I did live here once? Well, technically it's only entering. I just called him. Doesn't have a dock. That's the reason you don't leave your windows like this. You don't leave your You don't leave your windows like this. Not if it's in the first floor. I was told there's a cat somewhere. Hey? See? That's why you have a dog and not a cat. Sieht überhaupt nichts, ne? Nur so dunkle Gestalten. Ja, fuck it. My place for the next few nights. It's good enough. More than good enough. Next morning, I did sleep okay. Raw was on my phone the whole night. Okay, those are charging with 2.4 amps and he's working too. Actually, I have to reset him. Now he should go up to 200 watts or so. At least I'm hoping. It's good, son. So before I move out, I definitely have to change the right wheel. It's slowly turning inside and ruining my trailer, and I'm scared that it might break. So we need some metal. We got a stick welder here. The problem is no one here can really stick weld, so well, I gotta learn it. So we need some metal. There will be metal somewhere here. Look at this. It's fake, of course. I mean, we are in East Germany after all. And they got a lot of memorabilia here. Gotta be careful. Whoa, we actually got a big one. But it needs different power, bigger power. We will see. It's fake, but it's handcrafted. It's genius, I love it. Well, let's see if we can find some metal. Ouch! That should be pretty much perfect. But stupid nettles. So we got the plates. They actually look quite nice. And now I'm going to be the asshole running in front of the solar panel. I hate when people do that. Yeah, it's like they're made for this. So we need a bolt and we need to figure out how thick the axles are really. How thick the axles really are. Looks like 8 millimeters to me, but I'm not sure. Nein? Du hast mich, ne? Sehr misstrauisch. Jetzt. Hey. Okay, I gotta weld something, but there's no one here who can weld. So I have to figure it out on my own. I can weld this together at first. Yep. I will weld this together at first. I got a glove. I got a face shield. Short legs. But so far... What the fuck are you doing?
Die Materialstärke hochstellen, weil das war auf Blech eingestellt. Das ist ja kein Blech da mehr.
Ah, makes sense. So, how hard can this be? People did do this before. So technically I know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to hold this there and carefully wiggle it to the right. This is my first time ever welding. Well, try again. Holst du mal noch 2 Elektroden oder so? Okay, I started here and I wiggle up and down a little bit. And if I break the arc, thank you. And if I break the arc, I wiggle back. Okay, I'm not an expert, but it seems like I need to hold more on the lower part to get it warmer. Talking about warmer, this is quite hot. So I'm gonna start on the left again and try to do it once more. Okay, my third weld. I did go across and I tried to go a little bit slower. It's really hard for me to strike an arc. So I'm gonna ting it now. So the slack, I think it's called slack, will go. Okay, people who can actually do this will probably scream at their screen right now. But what am I doing wrong? You shut up! Well, he ignore him. I personally think the gap is too wide. The material is going away in the inside. And maybe that's why it's bubbly. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes now. I think I slowly start to figure it out. This wasn't perfect, but okay. And this was one of the best. Well, roughly. Actually, this looks better. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna get the parts I wanna weld, actually. Ah, that's hot. I'm gonna get the, ow, still hot. I'm gonna get the parts I actually wanna weld, and I'm just gonna go for it. Just for shits and giggles, you know. This is the part I wanna make. That's the axle for my bike. Actually, just to make sure, I'm gonna put a little bit more out. And I trained a lot now. Totally. Let's give it a go. That's absolutely not what I expected. But I'm gonna weld over it. Okay, I'm going to clean it and pray. Let's clean. Okay, going over it actually increased my personal feeling for it. Still looks butchered, but it doesn't look bad. Actually, I might actually build this on my bike tomorrow.